Men are baggage, like stunters of manifestation. Like
You go, girl. You go. You go.
I think it's hard.
I just think that is funny.
You really. It's not that you're being delusional. It's really. It's really.
It's not that you're a piece of shit. It's not like you're an arrogant, misogynistic prick. It's more like, how do I say this without coming off as rude?
You're not used to women like me.
I am not used to masculine women.
I'm not a masculine.
I'm not a masculine woman. I'll fucking fight you, nigga. Fuck out of your gang. Come on, cuz. I ain't mad.
All the superficial things about black women, right? But he doesn't understand, like when black women, what did Malcolm X say?
I want to start off by saying that I love my black women. I truly do. I love them to death. You know, I'm surrounded by black women. Strong, powerful, feminine. You know, caring, respectful black women. Still, American black women, on the other hand, thank God I haven't been exposed to this type of ratchetness. But there's something about them. I just got to keep going back to them. I didn't do nothing. It's just, it's a very big country with multitude of flavors of women. And I think there is a very valid reason for why American black women are rated lowest amongst the dating poll, I guess. So I found this gem. Well, I assume it's a gem. It's from Chew the Fat with SMOOVE podcast. Black woman rage quits after call me shape check, sir. I don't know what those words mean, but let's check this out.
Dude, you see how funny and the that I with? You could never. I promise you, I'm ungovernable. First of all,
Yes. That's what every respectable man wants. An ungovernable woman. They take pride in their hostility. It always fascinates me. These women are so... Nobody can tell me nothing. That's how you know you weren't raised by your father. How could you possibly say I'm ungovernable in front of a microphone? You have to be governable. Otherwise, you're a fucking lunatic.
First of all, you smell funny, right?
I smell funny?
Yes, you do.
I can't. I'm going to be pausing a lot. I love when they get to the insults. I thought she was going to say, oh, you're sweet, huh? You probably just like men, don't you, huh? Look at how she's like towering over him. And women like this, though, like I think she might even throw a drink on him. They'll throw a drink on you, they'll scratch you. As soon as you give them a, you know, it's like, now all of a sudden they're just like, oh, can you believe that?
And the that I with, you could never touch. Even
the niggas that I fuck with, you can never touch. It's like, all right. Where's your husband? I don't need a husband. I don't.
Today, we have count of three, very special guests with us.
I'm a veteran.
Fair enough. You guys know me. Call me Shape. YouTuber, podcaster extraordinaire. Ladies' man, if I would say.
I'm going to try dissect it to see where things went wrong. You can already tell she's like, oh, this nigga better not try me today. God damn it. I didn't do nothing.
I'm Tina. I'm from West Philly. That's all I got for y'all.
Nice. Okay. Let's get everybody's ages on the table. Ooh.
She's like, well, you want to know my age? I'm going off of the title of the video, Black Woman Rage Quits. I'm noticing every little, you know, micro reaction and stuff.
I'm in my 30s.
I'm in my 30s. Come on, woman. Come on. Just say your age. Women would make a much bigger deal of it. And, like, you know, you would be sympathetic if she wasn't, you know. I am prejudging her. I'm showing my prejudice towards her. But just say your damn age so that the conversation can move on. As soon as you start saying, I'm older than 28. And I'm like, oh, what are you, 42? No, I'm not that old. It's like, if you were 42... You're a 42-year-old woman. Like, what the fuck am I going to do about it? That's like being a short man, but they would never afford you that same luxury. You know? You can't do anything about your age. Time moves forward. So what the fuck are you going to do? Just say your goddamn age.
I mean, it's late 30s. I am too, though. I'm 37. You know what I'm saying?
I'm 34.
Nice.
She looks good for 34.
Grown folks. Are you single?
Yes, I'm single.
Why?
I'm an intelligent person.
Oh, my.
Here we go. It's always not me. It's never me. It's always somebody else, 'cause it's never me. Why am I single? I am so intelligent. I just have to be single. I am a 30s woman, and I'm single because I'm intelligent. Like, all right, lady, all right. And then she goes back with her intelligence at home with a glass of wine. I'm so intelligent. By the way, this is only my first beer, so.
You definitely have to explain that one. How does that relate?
I'm single. You want to know why I'm single?
Yeah. That's literally what he asked. Why are you repeating the question to stall for time? And whenever they start with like a snarky remark like that, some nigger out there is just fucking playing her. Goddamn, she's the ball on the tennis court. Fa! Backhand! Fa! She's just like, please, can you just put me back on the rack? I want to go home with you. Oh, this is off to a great start. I don't know why she's even there. She looks miserable to begin with. The other chick is like bubbly, like, ah. It does help that she is better looking. I'm single because I'm intelligent. Like, come on, just say, hey, man, I was married, I was engaged. The nigga was fucking around on me. Whatever, I cheated on him. And then, we broke up and then he married somebody else. Whatever. Yeah, it's expecting a single bitter woman in her 30s to be honest and introspective. That's not going to happen because I was just watching the Sarah Boone trial. I'm fascinated with all these trials. I just watched the Law and Crime. And she was just astounding. Just no sense of accountability or responsibility for anything that they've ever done. Ever. That shit amazes me.
You want to know why I'm single?
Yeah, why you're single?
I think it's hard to find a partner when I have such a concrete perception of how I want to live my life. And it's hard to find a person to collaborate with me to help that man.
Translation. The men I want don't want me. I have such high standards for men, but I nor look the part of the girl that man would want, nor do I act the part. I'm very abrasive. So, yeah, that's what she wants to say without saying it. It's hard for me to find someone who wants to live to the standard of my life. And then, no, they're out there.
Fast.
Right. So you kind of want a man to fit into your program.
And if a man fits into her program, she's going to resent the man. And she's going to bully the man. And she's not going to, respect him. Women always say that. I want a man to fit, even successful women. I'm sorry, but like, your success is not an arbiter of the type of man that you will find. Especially if you want the man to fit your program, because if he does fit your program, you'll never take him seriously. You want to fit into another man's program. The only problem with that is that man won't take you seriously either. So you're fucked. You're just gonna be, sleeping around. You're gonna hook up with some guy every now and then. That's like you're like, oh, this guy, I respect this man. I like him. He's hot. He's rich. He's got his shit together. He's got some motion. He's got some, stuff going for him. And then once you're around him, you think you deserve that, but you don't.
Right. So you kind of want a man to fit into your program. In a nutshell.
That's why it's really hard.
And your status.
I mean, I got to see something better though. Like maybe I could switch the program, but I have to see something better. And the majority of the time, the average man.
It don't work like that. You're already way too old. You're not 20 years old anymore. You can't just, I got to see something better. You'll see Jesus before you see a better thing in a man. That's it. Whatever you see right now is all that you get. It's up to you now. Wait for Jesus Christ if you want a better man.
Okay, and why are you single?
Pretty much the same reason.
We're not gonna ask him why he's single?
I know he just
ladies first.
Look at this. Yeah, there's 3 people. He went with you and then her. Obviously, he's next. You're gonna ask me. It's already like he's already sussed it out. Look at that. He sussed her out. He's like, oh boy, this is gonna be a trip, ain't it?
Oh.
Even when you're right, you're wrong.
But pretty much the same reason.
You can't find a man to fit in your program?
All right. So, all right. I guess not the same reason.
Beautiful example of how women just follow, other women. Pretty much the same reason. Really? XYZ? Oh, no, not that, I guess. It's like, lady, can you not think for yourself immediately first?
A lot of these people are not being honest with themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I'm big on integrity. So it's like.
Okay. So you find some lying-ass men out here.
Yeah. Pretty much, I guess.
Good enough. Good enough.
I'm single, but, I'm dating.
You're dating?
Yeah, I'm dating.
See?
I'm not in any long-term commitments, but.
Would you prefer to be in a long-term commitment or?
When the time is right. But I'm enjoying the company I have with some women I'm talking to, so.
How many first dates do you go on?
I try not to do more than 3.
I'm confused.
Oh,
How many
maybe
first dates?
That's dates
you
before
go-
sex, right? First
You
dates
know
means
what I
dates.
mean.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
means dates before sex.
You don't date.
Yeah, not right now.
Cobwebs.
Okay.
It's not cobwebs, but I don't. Yeah.
You don't. You don't.
I was in a
So-
relationship for a long time.
Yeah, fucking called it. Called it. That nigga was playing her the whole time. The whole time he was playing her. Because he was like, yeah.
I was in a relationship for a long time.
What's a long time?
9 years.
Mm.
Yeah.
9 motherfucking years this nigga played her.
Ooh,
How small was that guy?
Off and on.
How
off
small
and
was she?
on. Okay, that sounds tumultuous.
Yeah, it was tumultuous.
What happened?
I took
He was fucking everything that moved. And so was she. But like she tried to go toe to toe when she found out that he was stepping out. And then she realized I can't compete with a man on this level because I'm just gonna hurt myself even more. That's the one thing that women never realize. Don't go toe to toe. Don't get your lick back. You're just gonna create a reputation for yourself. And also, it's not gonna feel good for you. You know, you're not Bonnie Blue.
I took a lot of accountability.
We'll see.
We just didn't work out. He was younger than me too. I will
How
give
much
him grace
younger?
for that. 6 years younger than me.
He was 6 years younger
Yeah.
than you. Man, well, how old was he?
And you dated for 9 years and you're in your late 30s, we can assume. Damn, 6 years. You probably met him when he was 19.
At the time, as
He
a man.
was like 24 at the time,
He was 24.
and I was late 20s. However,
Late 6 years is 30. You were 30. Late 20s. Even late 20s, she doesn't want to give an exact age. You were 30 years old. 30 minus 24 is 6.
he had better qualities as a younger person than I saw in my peers at the time. Yeah.
You said he was 24.
He was 24 at the time I was in my
When you met or when
yeah,
you
23. Yeah. He was we were 20. He was 23
She's lying. She's lying.
Okay.
and he was in his 30s when we ended.
Okay.
off.
Okay.
Yeah,
You said you had a 6-year difference.
yeah, we had a 6-year difference.
Damn, you was
So
robbing a cradle. It's like
Maybe, yeah. As I was giving
Right.
him some like time to like do his thing or whatever, and it was just
Look at him.
a good
Look at how he's judging her.
type of
Look at that. He's been like,
some, like-
look at the bombastic side eye.
it was a good type of relationship for me because it was like it was kind of
I love how at the intro when it said coming up, her glass was like somewhat empty, whatever she's drinking here. So obviously we have to get to down there when the booze starts kicking in when she's like, oh no.
And how long did the relationship last? You said
off and on for about 9 years
9 years. Okay. And when did you end it?
recently.
Like less than a year ago.
Get left in a year
Okay.
ago.
She just gave out her age. I got all the information for you. Those who are good at math, there you go. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
So
She's 38.
So you said you take accountability, and
Yeah.
you're saying it was the age gap.
I
the
think it
most
was the
part.
age gap. Yeah.
You wanted a lot more.
Yeah. By the
Then-
time he got to a point that I felt like he should have been at, he wasn't there. Like he didn't meet that mark.
and I realized
You dated for 9 years and he didn't pop the question. He had no intent. He wasn't taking you seriously at all. How the hell are you going to date someone for 9 years?
It wasn't about his age. This is just the type of person he is.
Right. That happens. Yeah. Some
Yeah.
people are just not ambitious.
Yeah, and it took me a really long time to figure it out.
Yeah, he was a piece of shit, so it took me a long time to figure that out. I would love to hear what that man has to say about her.
I wasn't trying to build because he was already at a point. He was already at a point.
What does that mean?
He fit where
He was successful, but didn't take you seriously. That's pretty much what she's trying to avoid saying.
he was accomplished to be a young person, but then he hit a cap and just didn't do anything after that. Does that make sense?
No,
It does
no,
make sense what
it
you're
doesn't
saying,
make
but
It
sense.
doesn't make sense to do that. And
Right. I'm not excusing it. It doesn't make sense to do that.
the one thing that I've learned, the most valuable thing that I've learned, is you can't bring happiness to someone else. Happiness comes from within.
Absolutely.
And you can't motivate someone. Motivation comes from within. So if we were talking about incomes or something, what would be acceptable for you?
I mean,
You have a number. Because you very calculated. You have a plan. At this point, you have it. You could say
I
it's
just
okay.
want somebody
We won't
to
judge.
be able to
Just go ahead.
I mean, like, all right, so I prefer black men,
Well,
and I
in
understand that black men don't
low to
earn
mid-40s.
the
Yeah,
way
low to
that
mid-40s
they
is the
everybody,
average.
yeah.
Yes.
So I would, my last partner was a black man, and he was like upper 90s because of the science and stuff like that. But like,
Wait.
So why is that stuck though?
Wait,
Yeah, there's a lot of
The problem is her. She doesn't want to admit it. Like, the nigga never took her seriously to begin with. That's the problem. Like, I could just sense. Why dance around the questions? You know?
He was in the 90s, like 90,000?
He might have.
Around
Was it 90?
somewhere around there. Somewhere
Maybe.
around
you know
that.
how much she made too?
And she's probably downplaying it. He probably made like 120, but they didn't want to. She didn't want to hear that. Oh, he was making six figures. She didn't want to hear that. That's why she's like, okay, I can't talk too much shit about him because maybe he'll watch this.
Okay, so he's making about 90 racks.
Oh, here comes the sip.
He
Or
wasn't where he
maybe,
was supposed
or
to be
maybe
in
not
life?
90. I said that's where you asked me not.
No, now she's backtracking already. You know, 90, she realized 90 was too high. She should have said 75, 80. You see, she's about to take a sip and then she's like, let me lie some more.
He was supposed
Or
to be
maybe
in
not
life?
90. I said that's where you asked me not his face. You asked me where I would do in general
Oh, that's what
with
you
black
want.
men.
Okay,
yeah.
good enough. Okay, that's not where he
His
was.
wasn't. Yeah,
Yeah, you see, you fucking liar. You heard the question very clearly. You said he was in the 90s, which probably means it was 120, 130K a year. And now he's really like, damn, maybe 90 was too high.
he wasn't at 90K.
Okay.
He had a great trajectory though, but like I feel like
Liar.
my thing like
Just drink, woman. Just drink.
this economy,
Right.
and I'm
So you're asking for a man that's making pretty much double the average salary.
yeah.
Okay, good enough. Are there any superficial things that you like?
Superficial things that no, I mean
So you would date a guy
I'm
that's 5'5"?
really if he's 5'5" and he's a gangster, yeah, I would date him.
What does that mean?
Gangster.
He's a
Yeah.
gangster? What is
Like
he's
he
a gangster?
comes, he is
Who he says
American black culture. Why is gangster the first thing that comes out of your mind? You know, you're dating a scientist or somebody involved in science, and she's like, yeah, I want a gangster. It's fucking, I didn't do nothings. I'm telling you, man. How could that be like superficial? If he's short, but a gangster, I'll date him. That's a bar. I was in a relationship for 9 years, off and on, and I want a 5'5" gangster, a 5'5" gangster. She's pissed already, and that's why she's like gripping that drink tight.
he is who he says he is. He is a proud person. He has integrity.
Why gangster?
He is loyal.
Why gangster?
Respect him. I would date somebody who's 5'5".
That's not a gangster. A gangster is a criminal. You know, you gotta say those things first, those qualities first. He's got integrity, he's loyal, and then say, yeah, he's gotta be a gangster like that. Maybe but she just, she didn't even say gangster. She just said gangster with a hard R.
Any personality traits? What are you expecting?
I like somebody I would prefer somebody who is progressively black.
Okay.
Fuck does that mean?
Like I would like somebody to really understand and because I feel like as a black woman, I lived through that. And I think that would be a good match for me.
Look at the side eye.
So I mean,
when I lived through that. And I think
Look at the side eye. This guy can sense it. This call me shape guy can sense it.
So, I mean, outside of the money, which is I find to be wildly unreasonable. No, really.
But some
unreasonable.
like black men are
There are.
Yeah, but they don't want you. That's the thing, though.
No, really.
That's the thing. There are people like that out there, including black men, but they don't want you. And your life proves that. Your history proves that. Your relationships prove that. They can't get that through their head. Yes, of course, yeah, it might be a minority, a small minority, but still, they don't want you. They exist in the hundreds of thousands. They still don't want you.
I would say that's definitely top 20%, lower than
Less
at
than
least
that.
like top 15 at least top 15%, right?
Yeah.
That's exceptional. So
And you know what the thing is about all these men, the top 15%, top 15, top 10%, top 5%, top 1%? Every woman wants them. Black, white, Asian, Indonesian, Africans, Australian women. Everyone wants them. So why the hell is it going to go to this 38-year-old, 39-year-old woman who just came out of a 9-year relationship off and on with a guy 6 years younger than her who wouldn't take her seriously? And then she's in these circles. She surrounds herself with these guys. They sleep with her. They don't call her back. And she's like, damn, I think this is my type. This is my standard. No, it's not. No, it really isn't.
No, we
my
get it. We
cousins
get
are
it. We
engineers.
get it.
Yeah, but they don't want you. Engineers don't want you.
My daughter's in school right now, in pre-med for medical, so she's gonna go into that. It's not
No, that's
it's
cool.
not
I
like
get it.
unfathomable to me.
It's not unfathomable, but
Yeah.
you have to be extremely intentional about it. And right now,
You're right.
You're not even willing to date, right? And the clock is ticking. And then
One clock is ticking.
What clock is your clock, woman? Your biological clock. You're a fucking almost 40-year-old woman. And it's not ticking. It has stuck.
And then
What clock is ticking? Whose clock? Like, what clock is it?
Men's
the,
clock, the clock that men
biological
set.
clock,
Yeah.
meaning
The
that-
clock-
What biological clock? I have my child that I love, and I never want to reproduce it.
Okay, perfect. You never want to have children again. Even if you could have children, you never want to have children again. All right, so the men that you want gotta also not want to have children. So that just narrows it down even more.
The clock.
So you
Oh,
wanna-
wait. So then you're not even trying to offer children? You could go ahead and get them.
Now let me jump in this. So
Wait.
Here we go. Let's go.
so
Wait. You said try to offer children. Do you understand? I know.
She's fucking fuming.
We're not getting into politics.
No, I said children. I
But
said
do you
politics.
understand? But this is in regard to children. Do you understand what's happening in our country? Smart people would not be having children right now. No way.
smart people would not be
What?
having children.
Are we for real?
Yes.
They should.
And she started this episode with saying that I'm single because I'm too intelligent. Look how she's just soaking in all the tea. She's like, ooh.
As much as you're into black people, you want the race to
Understand.
die off?
Our race will never die off. If
They would never die off.
Yeah.
So
Our
then you
race
just
will
want
never-
so then you just
black
want stupid people to have children. So then we're just a bunch of stupid.
men- No.
Not how that works, but sure.
So
Yes.
who should have children?
I think that
But
we
who's
should.
in position to
to-
do so?
to-
How's
I think that people
So
who should
smart
have
people-
children, who have the resources and the energy, the emotional regulation to have children.
This means nothing. Like that's not gonna ever be a thing. How are you gonna, police that? Hey, stop having children. You're too broke. But seriously, broke people need to stop having children.
This country does
That's
not
not how-
foster people who are financially stable, emotionally stable, who have the
Mentally.
resources and the time, the compassion to foster healthy children. That's
Yeah.
why everybody is depressed. Kids are all out of control. It's on welfare. It's a bunch of kids in the foster system. Why would you bring more in there
Okay.
for some man's ego?
Got it.
You see that? What do you mean man's ego? It's a biological instinct to want to have children. So even if you meet, a successful, she's like, 40 years old almost. You meet a successful 33-year-old man and he wants children. And then you give him this speech. He's like, okay, cool. If he wants to smash you, we'll just do that and just go find a nice, prettier, more docile, more amenable, more respectful younger woman.
For some man's ego.
Got it. So
Sometimes I feel
with-
like
with
black
that,
men
right?
aren't being human.
I love black men more than any other man, but sometimes black men aren't human. Oh, American black women, they're so fucking cooked. Look at this chick. Look at this chick over here on the right. She's just like, oh, girl, what are you saying? She didn't want to, this chick on the right didn't want to, upset her. That's why at the start she was like, oh, I'm single for the same reasons as her. And when the other guy was like, what, you're too intelligent or whatever? She's like, yeah, I guess not for the same reasons. And then she just shut up for the whole fucking thing.
So I realized you were robbing the cradle before, but at this point in your life, I would imagine you would go older, like a lot older, particularly that you don't want children.
Not a lot older. No.
Okay. Well, what ages are you seeking?
I liked my younger person. I like the.
Yeah, but you can't do that anymore.
Yes, I
Why
can. I could
not?
date another early 30s man. Yes, I can.
Eh.
Is actually right. I can tell. I can show you how much I
Maybe.
can date 3.
Yo, yeah, you got some people in your DMs trying to smash. That's not a selling point. That's not something to boast about. Yeah, men want to smash. Whoop de fucking do. Which one of them calls you back afterwards or takes you seriously? I can show you how much I can date. It's like, yeah, you can go out on a date for a dinner date, go watch a movie. He'll smash a couple nights a week for a couple of weeks. And then you're like, babe, why aren't you calling back? He's in a nice little relationship of his own with a younger woman.
Just because you have access to men doesn't necessarily mean that they would want to be with you forever, right? So I think that's
Why
a
would you think that I want to be with men forever? I think it's
What?
hard.
I just think that is funny.
You really. It's not that you're being delusional. It's really.
It's not that you're a piece of shit. It's not like you're an arrogant, misogynistic prick. It's more like How do I say this without coming off as rude?
It's really hard for you to conceptualize that there's some women who do not put you at the forefront,
Yeah, and those women are miserable like you.
who think that men are baggage, like stunters of manifestation. Like,
You go, girl. You go. You go.
achieve the things I don't want with this male energy around, it's stale. And I feel like
This is bad.
That's
This is
something
very
that y'all
bad.
really try
This is very,
to,
very bad.
Like,
not y'all, I'm sorry. Sometimes some men really try to convince themselves that women don't put men at the forefront.
So I realize that there are some women
Life
like that.
is so exciting. Like, life is exciting when you have resources.
When you have resources to go buy a bottle of wine of Cabernet Sauvignon in my apartment, and I pour the whole motherfucking thing in this gigantic glass that I have, and I drink it, I gulp it down before I sleep in my own tears. When you have those kind of resources, you know that men ain't shit.
And this is for men and women. When you have resources,
No, it's not for men and women. That's just for men. When men have resources, they can enjoy. When women have resources, they limit themselves because they want a man with at least as much resource as they have or more. It's called hypergamy. They always want to look up to a man. That's why they always like tall men.
it doesn't matter. You
Look at this chick. She's loving it. I'm glad she hasn't said anything. I don't know how, this episode is halfway through and I feel like look at this nigga, bro. I love these looks. I love how these two are reacting. This guy knows what this clip is going to be. I feel like he was sensing her hostility from the very beginning, her belligerent nature. She's like, and that drink is getting low ever so slightly.
sitting looking for a love, like a life partner, when
I love how the host, Chew the Fat, is just not letting up on this. He's just focusing on her. And she's like, ooh.
I understand what you're saying, right? But that's not the majority of women, right? I realize that there are some like that. I've interviewed hundreds of women
I think
by now.
that
And I've
women are
spoken to many
common.
women like that.
It's
She's still
the
talking.
wheels is turning in a lot of girls, a lot of young women too.
Yeah, a lot of young women want to be like me, unloved.
But I think it is a mentality that is growing immensely amongst women all across the board.
Yes. The feminist movement of black American women who say men ain't shit. Men ain't shit. Men ain't shit. Men ain't shit. Men ain't shit, but I want a black man who's got his shit together. 100,000 K. Like, okay. Men ain't shit.
And understand that they
He's laughing. He's like he tried to do the bombastic side eye to the camera, just looking like at the camera, like, you hearing this shit? You get a load of this guy, But like when you laugh, and she's already in her feelings, so to laugh at her, that's just the recipe for disaster, no?
growing immensely amongst women all across the board to decenter men and understand.
Decenter man. You got a decenter man. Why are women so full of shit? Because a man will be like, hey, listen. All that I'm doing right now is to maybe get a pretty cool woman. A very beautiful and a very cool and understanding and respectable woman. That's why I'm grinding so hard, because I want to find a beautiful woman and make her my wife and take care and provide for her. And she's like, yeah, we're trying to decenter men. That's just that, it's that feeling of resentment that you get from being rejected by the type that you want because you're not willing to change. You're not willing to adapt and overcome. You're not willing to do anything different, anything to your own benefit. Going back to that Sarah Boone trial, you think getting the last word in is better than self-preservation. So you gotta just say that extra thing that guy. Have you ever been on a date with a girl or a woman? Maybe you've been seeing her for a couple of months or whatever, and then she says something just fucking diabolical. And in your head, you're like, yeah, I guess, yeah, that settles all doubt. I ain't marrying this chick. Are you crazy? Like, you've been living together. Maybe like she's got her own apartment, but it's only like 2 kilometers away, so you're together all the time. And you're like, I guess this isn't so bad. And then you just say something crazy out of nowhere. You're both sober. You're just like eating pasta. Like, God damn, fuck. Do I want to deal with this shit for the rest of my life? I feel like she says that about 18 times a day. That's why she was in a relationship for 9 years on and off.
Or not.
This is hysterical, man.
Yeah,
I want you to keep going.
I'll just have one more thing to say. Do you
Just
not
keep
think
digging.
do you not
Keep
think
digging.
that this is going to be a detriment to
No. Men have to
for-
evolve.
forget the nuclear
No.
family, the
No, no.
society as a
No.
whole.
I don't. Men have to evolve. How are you going to do it? If you guys have to die off, because you don't procreate and no one will
That's not how it works.
And then
That's not how it works at all. Like, what are you even talking about at this point? She's just saying things she just has to fill the void because the thoughts, there's too many words and, like, things going on in her head. So she just has to, like, keep saying things to silence the voices in her head. Like, what are you talking about when men will never die off because it's like a 50-50 chance, men and women every time. Like, why am I explaining this?
Because women don't appreciate what it is that men do.
So you guys, you spit out a lot of facts and you're saying a lot of things about the connection.
I love how it's just her talking. Everybody else is just everyone else is just silent. It's just her.
Do you realize that men benefit more in a marriage than women does?
Of course.
Health wise and
course.
everything. Like men benefit more.
How would you know you've never had a husband who benefited?
That is a fact.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
I've already
Give me my
debunked that.
phone. Women don't benefit in marriages. Men benefit.
live longer. Men live longer.
Women don't benefit from happily ever after. They don't benefit from stability at home. This she's obviously didn't have a father growing up, would be my guess, my assumption.
Who benefits from divorce?
Women die faster when they're with men.
It's mutually
Thank you.
that's not a fact.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
is a
lie.
fact.
She's just lying. She's just talking to fill the void again. I hate people like this. Like, you can have your own philosophy or whatever. You can be belligerent. You can be obnoxious. You can be just ungovernable. Oh, we haven't gotten to that part yet. But, like, don't just make shit up randomly with such surety. Here we go. Big sip. Take a big sip right there. I want to see that drink go down. I mean, we're about halfway. We just passed halfway.
Propaganda studies.
It's not propaganda. That's what you say to save your ego.
We gotta understand that there is science. There may have been a study after that, but that wasn't a thing.
Take a big sip. Take a big sip.
Gender warfare we got over here. And she says she's a vet, right?
I am.
She's a vet. She's a veteran in the gender warfare.
We got over here. And she says she's a vet, right?
I am. I'm a motherfucking problem. I promise you. I'm ungovernable.
Oh, we got to the ungovernable. Okay, let's get to it. I think the fun part's starting.
So this is the gender warfare we got over here. And she says she's a vet, right?
I am. I'm a motherfucking problem. I promise you. I'm ungovernable. It's over for you.
And that's exactly what a man of value wants.
Yeah, that's exactly the type of man that you want. That's exactly what he wants. A fucking unruly, ungovernable woman. Yeah, this is when, she's been talking the whole podcast. For half of this podcast, we're only halfway through, and she's talked the whole way through. And I love the host for that, because he was just like, yeah, there's some content here. Let me just prod a bit.
She's exactly what a man of value wants, an ungovernable woman. Yeah, she's, oh my God. Like, everyone's just going to be a line around the corner of men waiting
There's
for
a
that.
bigger sip.
I want to say this, though.
How much money do you earn?
I earn a lot. I'm a YouTuber. I earn a lot of money.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I've been with lawyers. I've been with doctors.
Yeah, where are they now? You've been with them. You fucked them, you mean. They fucked you for 2 nights a week, for 2 weeks.
I've been with white men.
You build, oh my gosh, she reached the top of the mountain. She built white men.
She's a divested.
Oh my
I
God.
divested, unfortunately.
Yeah, where are they?
Just talk about how we're on the thumb of white supremacy.
Yep, and I'll
So
tell
what,
you
you
why.
want to control the thumb?
You want to control the thumb? You want me to get into it?
She's pointing too.
There was a point in time in my life.
Oh, she's a pointer. She's a motherfucking pointer.
Like black men were so.
And another thing, you motherfucking nigga. Ain't no nigga gonna tell me shit.
I was very young, so I was 19, by the way, too. So I wasn't.
Yeah, you were very young. I was like 30 years ago.
But then I thought that.
You notice how you're immediately against her? This chick has not gotten a word in edgewise. Nothing. She said nothing apart from her name. I think she said her age. She's like, yeah, I'm 34. What can I do? That's it. My name, my age, 34, and my last relationship ended same reasons as hers. Really? Same reasons? I guess not the same reasons, and that's it. And then for the next 20 minutes, it's just this chick talking.
We're feeling so immensely that I did, for a moment, see how white men marry easy.
Yeah, because they don't have black women to contend with.
White men help their family.
Black American women. Let me just make that very clear. Black women are great. African women are great. Except for the ones that are indoctrinated by this type of shit. Look at that. Look at that fucking face. She's like, fucking niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. Come on, niggas ain't shit. But I want a black man.
I did see that, and I was caught up in that.
You see, she's just talking. She's just talking. She's not saying anything meaningful. She's just talking to fill the void inside her head. Oh, not the void. To silence the voices inside her head. That's what she's doing. And like, You don't have to talk forever. Sorry, I say as I'm talking forever. I feel like the next sip over here on the left, the next sip is going to be the biggest one.
So I went with the white man. But I realized, because I take accountability, this was a systematic way of thought, and I shouldn't have thought. I should have understood why black men are the way they are, and that all the systematic.
It was my fault for not realizing that niggas ain't shit soon enough. You see, the problem with niggas not being shit is that I took too long to realize that.
The domino effects to put
Every time a woman's like, I realized that he wasn't shit. It just took me 9 years. And she couldn't even, like, the fact that she couldn't even get herself to just talk shit about him, except for the whole salary thing, but she was obviously downplaying his salary. He asked you a poignant, basic question. How much was he earning? The last nigga you had, how much was he earning? She was like, oh, he was in the 90s. And then she's like, oh, is that what you asked? Like, you lying fucking bitch.
Only reason why
Liar.
the saviors for the moment is because society allows them to.
Oh, it's society.
Deconstructed that.
We live in a deconstructed society.
I want to make a point because I don't even want to touch that. I think the internet's going to touch that for us. But I think you said that.
If this goes out,
You said that.
you might have to cut this part.
Yeah, you got to cut her part. Yeah. What she said was some bullshit. But you
What I
said.
said was some bullshit.
Let me explain because you held the mic.
You're very sensitive.
You held the
You're
mic.
extreme.
I've been taking.
Extremely. Yeah, I forgot that she said that he stinks. She hasn't mentioned his smell until he started calling her out on her bullshit.
Taking my turn.
That was kind of.
Yeah, she's extremely sensitive. And I grew up around boys. Like, I know sensitive boys.
She's still talking. She's still talking. She's still talking. Like, she just talks to silence the voices in her own head. And now the beer, Kilimanjaro. They ran out of Safari, so I guess I am in Kilimanjaro. So drink Kilimanjaro when you're in Kilimanjaro. As they say, win in Kilimanjaro.
I can look
Please,
you in the
get me
eyes and see
Yes, tears.
who really
Tears.
got it.
Oh my God.
No.
I won't be able to sleep at night thinking about, oh my God, if I could only be with a woman like her. Anyway, but the point I wanted to make, right?
The sarcasm is gonna get to her. I'll be very curious to see the comments on this video.
You think the internet gonna grind me up?
Oh yeah, they're gonna chew me up.
Yeah, I'm on the internet grinding you up.
They're gonna chew me up. You said that women don't benefit from marriage. You said
No.
men benefit from.
Yes. You can't just go back on what you just said. You literally said women don't actually benefit anything from marriage. You said that, and I reacted to you saying that a couple of minutes ago. And then she's like, no, look at this chick. She's just like, oh my God. You literally said women don't benefit from marriage. And then now you're like, when somebody calls you out on that, it's like, no, I didn't say that. You just did though. You lying. Oh!
Who benefits from divorce?
Y'all,
Oh, you see, she was about to lie. She's just a pathological liar.
We do.
the woman, if the man has money.
Okay.
The average nigga does not have
Okay.
money. Nobody's going to get anything from divorce.
7 out of the 10 richest women are a beneficiary from marriage, right?
It is.
Alimony is paid by how much percent?
85.
Like 93%
Alimony
men.
is
Yeah,
men.
for white
90
men. Niggas don't pay alimony.
What?
What's the percentage of
Oh, the drink is in hand now while she's talking. You know, she was sipping, putting it down, talking. When somebody else is talking, she's sipping. I love how this chick on the right has not said anything. She's just like, ooh, girl. And she, obviously, she's so soft-spoken. Look at the two demeanors. Look at her, and then look at her. And him, he's like, oh, God. All right, let's push through this video. Let's finish it. Fuck it, I'm determined to finish it now. I want to see the shit pop off. The fact that she can't even concede a basic point that men pay alimony in America way more than women, which is obvious basic fact. You know, she can't even concede that. Then there's a whole child custody thing, how the courts are more predisposed to side with the woman despite the circumstances. Like, good fathers literally have to fight for sometimes years on end just to get, visitation rights or access to their children, because the spiteful mother doesn't want the child to grow up with the father just to spite the father, which also ends up hurting the child.
Oh, this podcast is going to be.
Because if I don't want anything to come out, it ain't coming.
Well, because you're embarrassed. Because you're embarrassed about what you're saying.
I'm not embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed about what I'm saying. So you can use whatever I'm saying. You can put it out. Okay?
Yeah, she keeps saying you gotta cut that out. Like, why would you say that if you're not? You see, she says one thing and then backs up the one thing that she just says, and then when this guy's like, hey, you just said this one thing, she's like, no, I didn't. You just said it.
Because if I don't want anything to come out,
I don't want anything. Like, bitch, you already on. Like, you don't have any say over it. You sat down with the drink, Just because you're a fucking idiot. If I don't want anything to come out, oh my god, this woman started off bad and it was all downhill from there. If I don't want anything, what the fuck are you gonna do about it?
You're a very insecure person.
Oh yeah, he's the fucking projection. Hey, look, I don't know how it works, but it's an old-timey projector. You see that? I'm projecting onto the screen. You're insecure. Like, what the fuck do you mean? You've been insecure the whole time. That's why you've been lying about your age. You're insecure about your age. You're insecure about your lost relationship. You're insecure about how much that money that man made. You're insecure about the men that you want not wanting you back. You're insecure about everything. You're insecure about the words that you were saying. That's why you don't want them. Like, if I don't want this to be released, it won't be released. Why would you say that if you weren't insecure about what you just said? The least secure woman on earth. I will be stunned if before the end of this video, we have like 14 minutes left of this video. I'll be stunned if before the end of this video, she doesn't call him gay. I feel like it's coming. It's coming soon.
Use whatever I'm saying. You can put it out, okay?
You're a very insecure person. You probably thought that I was gonna be. You're not used to women like me.
I am not used to masculine women.
I'm not a masculine.
I'm not a masculine woman. I'll fucking fight you, nigga. Fuck out of your gang. Come on, cuz. I ain't man.
Soft,
You said you
exactly.
date young men 6 years younger than them. You want them to be gangsters.
That's not what I said.
That is what you said.
You want them to be a gangster.
That's exactly
If
what
you're
you
not a
said.
gangster, he better be white because white people, they marry.
That's not what I said.
That's exactly what you said. She says something and then goes back on it when she, like the guy's not even like, he's just repeating back to her what she just said. And she's like, that's not what I said. You've just motherfucking said it. Oh, that infuriates me. Oh, that infuriates. Like, could we talk, like, within the confines of this discussion, could we reference what each of us has personally said without you denying what you just said? I just watched it. It's like she's here with me.
So insecure, that is all projection.
I'm just projecting.
That's all.
You're projecting his projection. You're literally projecting his projection. That's hilarious. I don't think I've seen that before. When somebody's cheating on you, they accuse you of cheating. That's projection, right? Now she's projecting the fact that he's projecting, even though she's projecting. Kind of fucking up my head right now.
Ben,
You see, she's not going to let him talk because there's too many voices in her head, so she doesn't want to hear somebody else's voice. That's why she has to dominate the conversation. I ain't masculine, nigga. Cuz, what up, cuz?
You're the reason why I
I'm
don't
going to
date.
forget you. I'm going to forget
You're the reason why I
Trust me.
don't date.
This is going to be...
No, you're the reason why you don't date, because the men that you want don't want you. I don't want to sound redundant at this point, because what the fuck?
Can you find me a Fiji? I can fly myself to Fiji tomorrow.
I just came back to Africa, from Africa.
Boy, bye.
And yes, we got Fiji money. What are you talking about? You don't know me. Women like her overtalk men, and it's fine. We're going to let the footage reveal that, right?
Yeah, this is the footage revealing itself.
But we sat here
We won't talk
quiet.
about this, but-
We sat quiet while she went on long rants.
Go ahead.
And I tried to...
She's the only person that's talked. He's just pushing back somewhat. A little bit. Tiny little bit of pushback based on all the nonsense she's been speaking. This is a beautiful case study of African American, black American women. And like what to avoid. 40-year-old, fucking bitter, resentful. My 6-year-old, she literally said, my 6-year-old, referring to a guy that she dated for 9 years who never took her seriously, who was 6 years younger than her, who had his shit together, but she couldn't give him the credit to say what his real income was and lied about it multiple times.
I'm not even a hard girl,
Okay.
and he can't take me.
I think you're hard. I think you're hard. I think you're very hard. I think you're very hard.
You literally said you're ungovernable. What the fuck you mean you're not a hot girl? You said you can't just go back on the things that you just said on camera with a microphone on you. You said I'm ungovernable. I am ungovernable. That was your fucking direct, and you said it like 3 times. I'm ungovernable. I'm ungovernable. Ungovernable. Who the fuck wants an ungovernable person? Man or woman? Do you want somebody ungovernable? Somebody ungovernable, cannot be governed, cannot be told shit, cannot be corrected, cannot take accountability. That's what ungovernable means. Fuck it. Let's let Google decide. Define ungovernable. Impossible to control or govern. An ungovernable impulse to run away. That's the example they use. Unmanageable, anarchic, chaotic, intractable, unruly, disorderly, rebellious, riotous, wild, mutinous, obstreperous. I've heard that word before. Obviously, it means the same thing. Recalcitrant, refractory, undisciplined, disobedient. That's what she just described herself as. All those synonyms. That's what she says about herself. And then she's like, I'm not hard. Fuck out of here, man. Come on. This video is way too long.
I understand you. You know why I understand you? Because I listen to you, and what I've heard from what you said is that you like men that are...
You don't understand.
You like men...
We cut from such a...
Yeah, she's still talking. Why are you still talking?
I'm only quiet for people I respect. Okay. I respect men. I will be quiet for you. If you want to...
Let's give him 1 minute, and then if you need a rebuttal...
Yes, is that okay?
No, I'm answering it as...
Like, what? Are you a fucking child? I'm not going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to him. Yeah, sure, I'll be quiet. Are you a fucking child? You're a 40-year-old child woman. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yes, is that okay?
No, I'm answering it as I talk to men I respect.
Okay. Anyway, so I understand.
You see her reaction there? Let's watch that again.
Anyway, so there's a lot of propaganda telling women that you're exceeding men.
Yo, you said you give him 1 minute. It's been 3 seconds.
I'm talking about lived experience.
She's still talking.
About propaganda.
So just give,
That's what I'm saying.
She's still talking. Even this other chick is laughing. You see, he's clocking onto that. He's like, yo, they probably went on a date. They probably smashed. I wouldn't be surprised if these two smashed. They would make a great couple. Because, she's fucking quiet. And she sounds nice. Every time the couple of seconds that she's talked, it's like, I want to hear more what she... And if she wasn't such a... This chick on the left, look at her. Sitting like that. If she wasn't so fucking just obnoxious, propagandized, it's like an black African American woman, a black woman in America. This is my view. I didn't do nothing. And I know a few of her cousins, sisters, whatever, somebody in her family is like, I didn't do nothing, while getting arrested for spitting on a cup. 1 minute. Let's see if she lets him talk for 1 minute.
Propaganda. I'm telling him my real experiences. He's telling me
she's drunk now. Yeah, a real experience. I slow my words a lot of the time. That's just the way I talk, because I'm not very articulate off the rip. It takes me a couple of... Because sometimes I start a sentence without knowing where it's going to end. Whatever, that's just what the fuck I do. I am like, we can't all be perfect like you, okay? Forgive me. But even when I'm this drunk, you have to you have to listen to what the other people are saying. This chick has not said anything, but she's loving it. Look at her. I love me like nice, quiet women like this, where like by the time if this woman wasn't here, let's say they had like a Mexican woman or like a white woman there, I think it will be a very fruitful discussion. I think that's why they set these three up for this episode, because it's gonna create the content. But I would love to hear what she has to say, and I'm glad this nigga is just like, nah, fuck out of here, because we all listen to her talk and she's just ranting about nonsense, because it's nonsense because she's not telling the truth and she's not being fully honest about what the fuck is going on with her life. We did it on and off for 9 years. Why are you single? Because I'm too intelligent. She started like the first minute of this podcast was, I am too intelligent to be in a relationship. What the fuck do you mean by that? Well, like, it's just dumb bitches in relationships. Yeah.
We have to be realistic about whether or not men are capable of leading, because we're not going to just go blindly follow after someone that we deem incapable. So it's a lot of these men that sit here like, follow me. A real leader does not have to tell you to follow them. You're going to see the way they lead and naturally fall in line. So the problem is a lot of these guys, they want to be like, oh, I'm a leader.
He bumped her. Like, I saw that. He did a little, look at that.
It's a lot of these guys, they want.
Yeah, and she felt it though. Like, obviously, look at her. She's like trying to pretend that she's looking at her, but she's actually, with this eyeball, her left eyeball, she's looking at him, right? I need to draw the lines here somehow.
Money rules everything. It's getting so cutthroat out here.
I'm glad she said that.
Bad bitches don't put men.
You're not a bad bitch. You're not a bad bitch. Calm down.
Yeah, you're not. Relax. You're not 20 years old. You're a 40-year-old woman.
I know gangsters. No, listen. I want you to understand something.
I know gangsters.
She readjusted herself. The finger pointing. She's a pointer. Gotta look out for the pointers. I'm telling you, gents. If ever a woman starts pointing to make a point, you know, in a general direction at first, just pointing in the air, like you are pointing to somebody asking you a question that's not you, just best believe that finger point is going to be directed at you one day. Look at that point. Look at these stances. Look at her. You ain't in the military, chick.
Yes, before I know gangsters.
What does that mean?
And I'm looking you in your eye right now. You're not.
I'm not a
A
gangster.
thorough nigga, no.
I'm not a
And
gangster.
you're not a gangster. You're also a coward.
Why are you
and
upset?
you don't
Why
like
are you upset?
women because I don't.
You don't like women now. Okay. And if she actually took some time to listen to other people, maybe she could gain some leverage over them, you know, some attacking points. But when you're just talking to silence the voices in your own head, you fail to listen to other people. And listening is half the point of conversation. You talk, then you listen, then you talk, then you listen. And then maybe one of the opponents in your discussion will let something slip. I don't even know this guy's dating history because she's just making it about herself. So now we have no idea what she can use. So she just throws things out and he doesn't have to say anything because she's a fucking clown.
You're a child. You're a child.
Okay.
You date
I'm
children.
allowed to say that.
You're a
The
child.
point I'm trying to make
You're
is,
a child.
where's the nine?
This is the thing I hate most about American black people. Not just women. It's mostly women, to be fair. American black women. When they just start repeating, you're a child, you're a child, you're a child, you're a child, you're a child. Or when they say, oh my mama, oh my mama, oh my mama. Like, can you stop repeating? Like, that shit infuriates me. Like, every time I'm like, I swear to God, I'll do it again. I swear to God, I'll do it. Like why you repeat? You're a child. I hate that so much.
Who wants this in their household? Who wants to come home to this?
Whatever.
Nobody.
Who wants to come home to this?
Thank you.
All right, wait.
Thank you.
Okay, time out.
Who wants to come home to this?
How about we get back? Let's get back on topic. I don't want to take.
And it's not
I don't
just
wanna- I don't wanna
black
listen to
and we.
way
I
too long.
think beautiful women. I think black women are objectively the most beautiful women on the planet.
He's a panderer.
Now he's a panderer. He hates women, and now he's a panderer.
He's doing a white tactic. He's doing a white.
A white tactic.
Let me
White
let me
tactic.
tell you something. How he's doing a white boy tactic. I'm about to get him up.
A white boy tactic.
Let me tell you how he's doing a white boy tactic, right?
What am I-
Because he's telling you he loves
Right.
all the
All
superficial,
three of y'all are talking.
all the superficial things about black women, right? But he doesn't understand, like when black women. What did Malcolm X say? A real nigga would have compassion about how black women represent themselves in the tight.
Yeah, I have compassion for this chick in pink, in white and pink and black in the right. Not for you. Why would I have compassion for you?
Right? A fuck nigga from the Caribbeans will
I
ostracize you.
respect that.
Will ostracize you and make you feel like, oh, you're angry.
Let's just finish this video. We're 4 minutes left.
or that. No, I'm not that. I'm probably telling you something. And before you air this out, you're gonna, because I didn't know.
No, you can't just say that after the fact. You can't just say some bunch of stupid shit and then be like, no, you gotta edit that out. Nah, that's not how this works.
And that's what I told you
And I'm
before I got
responsible.
here. I don't like these fucking type of niggas. I told you that.
These two on the right, they definitely hooked up. Even when she starts to agree, this chick on the right in pink, she's been trying to agree with her, but this chick is just so fucking black American woman. She's such a bow. Yeah, that's my new, like, because like sometimes I make these videos and then like black women that I know, they're like, oh, you're talking about, I'm like, yeah, but like it's different, you know. We were slaves, we were kangs and shit. I didn't do nothing.
I caused you to behave.
I'm going to Grenada. I'm moving. That's what
Grenada. It's called Grenada.
I'm gonna say Grenada because I don't fucking believe anything.
That's absolutely fine. But she believes
Before you-
that men of value.
She keeps saying before you do, no, this whole thing is going up because like, oh my God, imagine dating this chick. Even like 20 years ago. Imagine dating her when she was beautiful, you know, and young and amenable. I didn't do nothing. Oh my God. What do you mean before you? No, bitch, this is going out unedited. I'm like, there's been no cuts in this video.
She believes men of value want this.
Like, what do you want? Which parts do you? Oh, here we go. I think I cut off just before she says he stinks. All of a sudden, he stinks now. You smell funny. But like, which parts do you want him to cut out every time you talked? That's the whole fucking point of you being here. And I love how Chew the Fat I'm gonna subscribe immediately. I'm immediately invested in all this shit.
She believes men value want this.
Nigga, let me. First of all, you smell funny, right?
I smell funny?
Yes, you do. You
Why
smell
you
funny,
say-
and the niggas that I fucking fuck with, you could never touch. Even the fucking white boy, you lame ass nigga. Are you fucking serious? Get the fuck out of here.
Yo.
Get the fuck out of here. See, I told you don't bring me around these nuts.
There's ass on the screen, guys. There's ass on the screen.
Too much money. I make $350,000.
Oh, she said I'm not gonna tell you how much money I make, and then at the end of the video, I make $350,000.
I want to sit down and have a
But
conversation.
you keep answering that you gotta.
Nah, she called me a so she's allowed to call me a child.
You see, she's like the diplomatic one, like cute, feminine. She's also been propagandized, but she just doesn't believe the propaganda, but she's lived it, you know? That's why she feels like she has to repeat these talking points. I'm talking about this chick in pink. You know, she's still very, but like, you've been doing this. Like, women like this in her friend group, like all her friends would be talking about, nah, leave that nigga. Come be with us in the fucking streets.
She called me a fuck nigga, a child.
You don't gotta defend yourself, bro. We all saw it. Bro.
She's allowed to call me a fuck nigga and child, bitch ass nigga. I know gangsters.
After you was
You see, you don't gotta defend yourself, bro. You're dealing with bowels. Black American women, bowels. You don't gotta defend yourself with bowels, bro. I get it. Black American women, bowels. I am the bowels.
You.
Where's my Louis Vuitton bag? Oh, you mean the shit you got in Chinatown?
Fuck up. Yeah, shut that fuck. Yeah.
You're so beautiful for being dark skinned and black.
I still like
Nigga, I know.
I'ma still like black women after this.
Fiji for fucking 2 fucking reasons.
But don't post this. Like, lady, come on. Have some goddamn self-dignity or self-respect. What the fuck is going on here? Like this, I'm dying to see the comments.
And I'm still on black American men after this.
Okay.
Black American
still
men, the
will
Malcolm
like-
X's.
Okay.
Fuck these niggas.
Yeah. There you go, folks. This is what black men have to do with.
No,
Yep.
no, I don't know
Yep.
niggas like you.
Okay.
You would never fuck
The BAMs, the Black American men, the BAMs, gotta deal with the bowels.
me.
Why would I never said I wanted
You
to.
would never fuck me. You would never get a bitch
You
like
would
me.
never
Pull
fuck
your
me.
bitches up.
You would never
Pull
fuck
your
me.
bitches
Pull your bitches up. Let me show you my
YouTube ass nigga.
YouTube ass.
It don't even matter.
I thought you said you-
It don't matter.
You said you professional women.
YouTube ass nigga. I'm 40 years old. I'm a YouTube. Where your 401k nigga? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Where's your 401k?
Where your 401k? You YouTubing ass 40-year-old ass nigga.
Hey.
We out, T.
This is fucking amazing. This is
Oh, with an ER. With an ER.
this is amazing.
Listen, I got lawyers. You don't.
Oh, they always have lawyers. There's always a lawyer they're on the phone with. I didn't do nothing. Let me call my lawyer, which is my grandmother's friend. Hey, you know, I'm in a meeting right now. I can't talk to you. Okay, no. Just go to jail. Just go to jail. I'll call your grandmother and she'll bail you out.
So you want this? Like, let me see this tape first. Where's that?
You're not gonna see this tape. Why you want to delete the tape? This is the worst thing. I've never seen somebody act like this. This is the one prop I'll give to every other black woman that I've, besmirched. None of them are like, hey, you won't have the option to upload this without my say so. Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? You sat down on a podcast. Like, you have no say over this. I'm watching this unedited, unfiltered. So go sleep it off. Once the hangover is, past, make some French toast in the morning. Make sure you have a lot of meat, pause. Make sure you eat some eggs.
Where that contract? You don't want to do this. Let me see it first. Wrong bitch. I told you. See, I told you on the ride up here. These niggas is not ready for me.
Am I getting down?
Look at this chick on the pink. She's like, she definitely has a group of friends who are just like this chick. Who are just like this, like, obnoxious, belligerent woman.
Yeah, so why does that allow bad behavior?
He don't
It doesn't have to do with allowing bad.
Your daddy was in your life.
He wasn't, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, he wasn't, right?
Was he or not?
He was.
Okay, well,
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you're talking about. She thinks she knows me.
So don't take it personal.
I don't take it.
Suck my dick. I want a gangster. Suck my dick. Said the woman who wants to find a successful man.
That's why you was throwing your.
I'm not masculine. Suck my dick if you think I'm masculine. I'm not masculine. Suck my dick.
So I'm at fault for her behavior. Black men are responsible for the behavior of women.
Oh, that was way too long, but I feel like it was worth it. We're fucking done here. I'm sorry. I've done all my commentary. There is no conclusion. We're fucking done here. We're done here.